Weak chopper to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 24, Matt Davidson.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Jason Law, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is you can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Valdez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Carlos Chavez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Carlos Chavez.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Pete James, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1.
With that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. With runners in scoring position this season, Stanton brings in a batting average right at .330. So this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Zero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
J.P. Hayes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
James over at second. Stanton at first. 1 gone.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara is on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Jose Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Jose Franco.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 11-11. Carlos Chavez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 6.
Brian Shaw will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brian Shaw.
Settling in now, Jorge Velasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jorge Velasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Shaw, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Popped him up. Harper waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Carlos Correa.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Nomar Mazara will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Now here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. Chavez right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This one remains all square at 11 each. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Late that time for a strike.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Miles Harper.
So stepping in, Miles Harper. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sierra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Standing in, Matt Davidson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This one remains all square at 11 each. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's a 375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. There's a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Left fielder, Kevin Sierra.
Now at the plate, Kevin Sierra. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Goldschmidt at second. Kiermaier on at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
First and second here with nobody out. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in for Houston, JT Realmuto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
The 0-1, and now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and that one just missed outside. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So a good decision there to come homeward with it as this remains for the time being a tie ball game. Taylor Motter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21, Taylor Motter.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0, and all three runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Jorge Velasquez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here on the line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does, Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Astros lead it 15-11. Derek Roberts takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 26, Derek Roberts.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Chavez.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. A ball and a strike. Roberts, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here it comes. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Miguel Valdez.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Miguel Valdez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
James.
Ready for another chance. Heath James. Now here's the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Correa is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-11 our final in this one. The Astros wrap up their 20th road win of the season. J.P. Hayes earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Rockies 15-11. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. The New York Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-4. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 8-0. Edwin Diaz got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as the Braves downed the Marlins 3-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-0. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-4. Joel Copen collected his 8th win overall as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 5-1. The Indians got 12 hits in this one as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-1. Tyler White had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Angels downed the White Sox 11-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games.